What's up, everybody? This is TeknoBlast on Tekno's Gaming. Oh man, found this very funny story, very interesting, and I think it's hilarious. But as far as I can remember, as long as I've been gaming, especially in shooter games, the teabagging move has always been part of any kind of shooter type game and if the game allows you kind of the squat or kind of prone position. It's always been there. Never seen it an issue. Never thought that teabagging would mean anything else than just video game banter between people who off each other during a match. So right now, the Twitter world and I think also Reddit is in a storm right now because there's a debate whether online teabagging is a sexual assault. Now, to me, you gotta be kidding. And this is all right. I'm gonna tell you, I'm an old man Gen Xer. I've been around video games all my life. I've seen from the very, whatever Atari 2600 all the way to what we have today. And I've never considered that teabagging will be a sexual assault of any kind. And I wouldn't think anybody would even think about it to say, you know what, that's an assault. I mean, this has got to be ridiculous. So I found this article on fraghero.com and I'll read it out. Twitter is currently kicking up a storm as a conversation has arisen that debates whether teabagging in an online setting counts as sexual assault. The conversation began when screenshots surfaced of a private Discord server's chat log. While the original post has been deleted, duplicates have been sent. One message reads that teabagging is sexual assault as a repeated sex. Okay, I can't read this right. One message reads that teabagging is sexual assault is a repeat. I don't know what they mean here. They must have left out a word or something. Repeated sex offender. Another replies, I mean, it is sexual assault. If you do not consent and someone rubs their genitals in my face, that's sexual assault. I wouldn't be proud of being a repeat offender. Another comment is, you may think it's just a video game. Well, I grew up with a large crowd of boys who did that for fun all the time to other people in real life. It's not funny. It's disgusting. And then we got Macwood1X on Twitter saying, how the F did this world get to the point where people actually think teabagging on a body in a video game is sexual assault? Lamau. And I agree with them. This is awful that people are now that sensitive, that soft, that so thin-skinned. Now they're going to take a maneuver called teabagging in video games and make it into a sexual assault thing. That's ridiculous. And that's because I'm some old Gen Xer that I'm just like, I have a thicker skin than anybody else. But come on, use some common sense. This is some just video games where everybody's just having fun. First, it's all about the trash talking. Oh no, take that away. Everybody's complaining about, oh, I can't, it's a toxic environment. I can't take what people are saying over the microphone. Oh, my feelings. And now we got teabagging. Like I said, I'm an old Gen Xer. I still find it funny when people do that, even today. Call me old man, misogynist, whatever you want to call it. I think it's funny. It's not any kind of assault of any kind. It's just, banter between players online, and it's funny. Simple as that. So the next question is on the same article is online teabagging sexual assault? For those not in the know, the act of teabagging in video games involves crouching over an enemy to simulate rubbing your crotch in an opponent's face. It was a hugely popular act in the ye olden days of Halo multiplayer games, which is true. That's when I started playing and I discovered teabagging. While it's less common now, which is also true, it's not as common as it was before. It's still a method used by some players to besmirch opponents. However, Gen Z players are now under the impression that teabagging is actually twerking. God, I'm old. The debate has caused an onslaught of memes to arise from the comments. One user posted a crudely photoshopped image of the Valorant ban screen, which reads, teabag detected. A teabagger has been punished and your game has been canceled. No win or loss has been credited for any players. The caption says, just watch a teammate of mine clutch a round and teabag someone. Stay safe out there, y'all. Right, cracking down. This is obviously not true. The article continues on and ends with, while the act of teabagging in real life will absolutely constitute sexual assault, which, yes, that is true. If you physically do it to a real person in real life, then that is considered assault. It's difficult to justify the online act counting as the same severity. Again, ridiculous if anybody believes that. People think. It's never nice to be humiliated by I can't read today, by an opponent, but to equate it to something as severe as sexual assault seems disingenuous, which is true. I mean, you got to be some sort of idiot to correlate teabagging in a video game to assault in real life. I mean, that's just insanely stupid. Okay, as simple as that. I don't know what other words I can use other than insanely stupid for people to think this way right now for that little maneuver called teabagging. To me, and the funny thing is, I used to do it all the time in my Halo days. I don't do it as much today because I don't play that much multiplayer. But I did catch my son playing a Fortnite the other day, and he actually did the teabagging move on somebody. And just out of curiosity, I knew what the maneuver was. It's not like I was like, oh my God, I can't believe he did that. I knew what the maneuver was. So out of curiosity, I asked him, hey son, what was that move you just did? And he told me, I just teabagged that guy. Inside, I just kind of like nodded my head, walked away. And inside me, I said, I raised him right. I'm raised him right. He learned this on his own, or of course he learned it online playing with others. But I thought it was hilarious that he did this on his own. He knew what it was called, and he's having fun like we all do. All right, guys, tell me what you think. I mean, do you have these feelings that you think it's an assault? If not, put them down in the comment section. I want to hear everybody's views on this because it's going to be hilarious to read this. But of course, the ones that believe that it is assault are never going to comment because they don't want to get ridiculed. I'm saying I'm open to everybody's comments. Put them down in the comment section. Always remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.